Hey everybody, so it is super chilly outside, and so I thought what a great day to make some white chili. I have never made it before, but these are all the ingredients you're going to need, and I will have the ingredients listed down below in the description section. And of course I added a crock pot liner. So you're going to start out with your chicken in the bottom of your crock pot. Next, you want to add 2 cans of drained pinto beans, and then you're going to add a full container of chicken broth, so about 3 cups worth. And if you don't want to use chicken broth, you could always use water, but in my opinion, chicken broth definitely gives the chili a better flavoring. So you're going to get that all added in. Make sure we have plenty of moisture because this is going to be a soup. Next, we're going to add in chilies. Most of you guys know that Larry cannot handle spicy food, so we added a very mild chili, but if you want a little bit of heat, you could add some jalapeno or some spicy chilies. And then Larry wanted me to show you guys the pinto beans because I forgot to show it at the beginning. Next, we're going to add a diced onion. I chopped that pretty finely, and we're going to get that in there. And then next, we're going to move on to adding our seasoning. So here I've got some sea salt. I prefer it over regular salt. I just think it gives it more of a flavoring. Next, we're going to add a little bit of onion powder. And then our next one we're going to do is ground cumin. Now, I do have to say, when you're using ground cumin, be careful because a little goes a long way. So don't use a ton of it. And then, of course, we're going to add garlic pepper seasoning because who doesn't love garlic? And I'm going to be pretty liberal with that. So we've got all of our seasonings in, and then I'm going to add chili seasoning. Now with this, if you want more of a white chili mixture, you're going to only want to use half a package. But for me, I like to have a strong chili flavor, so I added a full package. And then we're going to top it off with some salt, and then we're going to get this all mixed up so that it gets ready to cook for the day. So now we're going to give this a really good stir, get that chili recipe seasoning in there mixed really well. And then we're going to go ahead and put the lid on here and get this to cooking. So now you can either cook it on high for 4 hours, which is what we decided to do, or you can also cook it on low if you're going to be driving all day and let it cook for 8 hours. So as you can see, I've got my crock pot set to high. When it's done, you're going to take that chicken out and shred it up real good. This is what the chili looks like after it's been cooking for 5 hours. The smell in our truck was incredible. Now we're going to add our shredded chicken back into our chili mixture, and then we're going to give that a nice stir, and then we're going to move on to adding our cream cheese. So here I just took a block of cream cheese, cubed it up pretty good, and next we're going to add it into the crock pot, and we're going to let this melt for about 15 to 20 minutes to give that chili a really good creamy consistency. So get that in there all nice and smooth. And next we're going to add our lid and just let that simmer for about 20 minutes until it gets nice and creamy. So this is what it looked like after sitting in the crock pot for about 20 minutes. Super creamy, and it made a huge difference by adding that block of cream cheese. I just topped ours with some shredded cheese, and it was absolutely delicious. And of course, the dogs got the leftovers. Enjoy!